So the May data is out from REcolorado, and this is one of the cleaner data months we've seen in a while. Prices are up, supply is down, pace is holding, and there is one number in this report that should genuinely change how both buyers and sellers are thinking about the summer market. So this is my June 2026 Denver Metro Market Report. I pull the actual MLS numbers every month, not the national headlines, not doom and gloom hot takes, just the real data for the communities where you are actually buying or selling. So here's what we are covering today. The headline numbers for the Metro, prices by submarket, what pace and days on market look like, where mortgage rates are sitting right now, what all this means for you if you are a buyer or seller heading into the summer. So let's get into it. Let's start at the top. So the Metro median home price for May of 2026 came in at $615,000. That is up 3% from May of 2025. Not runaway appreciation, but real sustained pricing strength. Closed listings were 4,054 homes, down just 2% year over year. So buyer demand is essentially unchanged. Now, here is the number that I want you to pay attention to. New listings were down 18% year over year. 6,002 new homes hit the market in May. That's a significant contraction in supply. When demand stays steady, closed listings only down 2% and new supply drops 18%, prices respond, and that is exactly what we are seeing. The Metro median climbing 3%. So days in the MLS came in at 16 days, 1 day longer than April, 2 days longer than May of 2025. A modest slowdown in pace, but nothing to suggest buyers are pulling back. They were just slightly more selective. And active inventory is sitting at about 12 weeks of supply metro-wide. So that's competitive. Buyers have options, but they don't have unlimited options. So let's break this down by submarket because the Metro median only tells you part of the story. So the city of Denver is sitting around $620,000, up about 4% year over year. Single-family demand in the city remains healthy. The condo segment is still the area with the most negotiating room. If you are a buyer looking for urban value, attached housing is where to focus. Arvada is at $590,000 and consistently active. Old Town Arvada continues to be a major draw, and well-priced homes in the $500,000 to $650,000 price range are still moving forward quickly. Broomfield is tracking at $615,000, right at the Metro median. The location advantage between Denver and Boulder keeps this submarket steady. Buyers priced out of Boulder County continue to land here. Lakewood at $555,000 remains the best value play closest to the mountains. Outdoor lifestyle buyers are a consistent source of demand. Centennial is leading the Metro at $650,000, and the Cherry Creek School Premium is intact and arguably strengthening. This submarket is moving the fastest, and well-priced homes are still going into multiple offer situations regularly. And Littleton at $580,000 is balanced and active. Historic downtown Littleton, Chatfield Access, and Littleton Public Schools continue to deliver consistent performance. The pattern across the Metro is consistent. Prices are up modestly in every submarket I track. There is no Denver submarket showing meaningfully price decline right now. So let's talk about pace. Metro-wide median days in the MLS came in at 16 days in May. That's up 2 days from May of 2025. A modest slowdown, but nothing dramatic. Centennial is moving the fastest at 14 days. Arvada at 16 days. Broomfield is at 17 days. Lakewood and Littleton are tied at 18. And the city of Denver is at 20 days. Slightly slower, but still well under 3 weeks. For sellers, 16 days median is not the market is slow. This is a market moving at a healthy, deliberate pace. The homes sitting longer are the ones that came in overpriced. The homes that are priced correctly are still going in 2 to 3 weeks. For buyers, the message is the same as last month. If a well-priced home checks your boxes, do not wait. 16 days median means you have a window of maybe 1 week to decide before another buyer makes the call. Now, let's talk about rates. As of June 18th, Freddie Mac put the 30-year fixed at 6.47%, and that's down from 6.52% the week before, and down from 6.81% a year ago. Rates have been oscillating in a fairly tight band between 6.4 and 6.6% since February. Not dramatic moves, but a clear range. Two factors are keeping them here: persistent inflation concerns and geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, pushing up oil prices and bond yields. Until one of those clears up, expect rates to stay in the mid 6% zone. So on a $615,000 home, today's Denver metro median with 10% down, you're looking at about $3,488 per month in principal and interest with today's rate. A year ago, at 6.81%, that same purchase was about $130 more per month. So over a year, that savings is roughly $1,560. It's not a dramatic shift, but it's real. And buyers who have been waiting for rates to drop dramatically may need to reset their expectations. The mid 6% range is likely the environment we are operating in for the foreseeable future. So, what does this all mean if you're thinking about buying right now? First, and this is a big one, the 18% drop in new listings matters for you. Fewer homes coming to market means the inventory you see this week is closer to the full inventory you are going to see. The market is not refilling supply the way it did earlier this spring. Second, get pre-approved before you tour. 16 days median in the metro, 14 days in Centennial. The timeline from I love this house to I need to write an offer is very short. And third, the rate math is more favorable than headlines suggest. You are paying 34 basis points less than a year ago, and that's meaningful on a Denver-priced home. And fourth, watch the submarkets. If you want value, Lakewood and Littleton are delivering it right now. If you want school district premium and are willing to compete, Centennial is where it's happening. So, what does this mean for sellers? If you're thinking about selling, this is actually a good data month for you. Pricing strength is real. The metro median climbed 3% year over year and 3% month over month. Pending contracts are up, demand is steady, and the 18% drop in new listings means you have less direct competition than you would have had at this time last year. But this is the part that has not changed. Buyers are paying attention. They are not making rush decisions. Overpriced homes are still sitting. 16 days median is generous, but it is generous because the homes sitting at 30, 40, and 15 days are dragging the numbers out. Sellers winning this market right now are the ones entering with a sharp, data-backed price, strong presentation, and a marketing plan that gets the right buyers through the door in the first week. If you want a deeper dive on pricing specifically, I have another video where I talk about pricing your home right the first time. So that is the Denver metro market for June of 2026. Prices up 3% to $615,000. New listings down 18% year over year, and that is a headline you should remember. Demand holding steady, pace at 16 days, rates at 6.47%, down meaningfully from a year ago. This is a market where preparation wins. Buyers who get ready before they need to be ready, and sellers who enter with a realistic price and strong presentation are getting the best outcomes right now. If you want to know what these numbers mean specifically for your neighborhood, your price range, your timeline, reach out directly. The link is in the description, and I will be back next month with the June data. If this was useful, subscribe so you don't miss it, and drop a question in the comments if there is a specific market or topic that you want me to cover next. I'm DC Turner with Navigating Denver, and we'll see you in the next one.